Hello students, today let's learn chapter 3 in chemistry, structure of an atom.
Are you ready for the quiz? First one, what do you think is the essential element needed for respiration? Oxygen. Good. Second one, do you know the element present in clinical thermometer? Mercury is the only metal in liquid form. Third one, what are the two major elements present in our bones? Calcium and phosphorus. Fourth one, what is the element present in your lead pencil? It's not lead. It's graphite, one of the allotrope of carbon. The last one, which element is used in packing of medicines and food materials? Yes, you are right. It's aluminium.
Let's start with learning the building blocks of chemistry, that is the elements. So far there are a total of 118 elements. Out of that, naturally occurring elements are 90 to 94. The rest are man-made elements. Let's look into some elements we use in our daily lives. Gold represented with the symbol AU and silver represented with the symbol AG are the most common elements used in jewelry. Copper with symbol Cu and aluminum with symbol Al are mainly used in the making of electrical cables and cooking utensils. Iron with symbol Fe is used in the making of construction materials, cast iron pans and iron nails. Carbon, oxygen and hydrogen are the three most primary elements that all living things are made of. Astatine with symbol At and technetium with symbol Tc are man-made elements since they occur in very trace quantities on Earth. Now let's learn what these elements are made of. They are made of same kind of atoms. For example, let's look at the element iron. Iron is made of same kind of iron atoms which are identical in shape, mass and other properties. On to your right, let's look into what an iron lattice is made of. It's made of the element iron, which is made up of atoms of iron. With a closer look using an electron microscope, we can see the arrangement of iron atoms on the scale of 2 nanometer and 1 nanometer. Let's look at another example. Sodium is made up of sodium atoms which are identical in shape, mass and other properties. How are the sodium atoms different from iron atoms? Let's look at the theory of activity 1 to understand how different elements have different properties and how they do not react the same way to the same reaction. Apparatus required small piece of sodium, small piece of iron, water and tongs. Take 2 containers of water, drop small piece of sodium in the first container, drop small piece of iron in the other. Iron piece in the water does not show any obvious signs of a reaction right away. On being left in the water for a long time, you can notice the rust develop on the iron piece. Whereas sodium burns and catches fire the moment it is dropped in water. Hence, we can agree sodium reacts faster than iron with water. So, different elements have different properties and do not react the same way to the same reaction. Let's look at the theory of activity 2. To prove atoms of different elements have different properties. Apparatus required small piece of sodium, magnesium ribbon, burner and tongs. Procedure. Take small piece of sodium and ignite it. Hold a piece of magnesium strip in tongs and ignite it. Notice the color of the flames. Magnesium ribbon burns with white dazzling flame. Sodium burns with an intense yellow flame. It proves that atoms of different elements have different properties. A brief history on the discovery of atom. Acharya Kannad was an ancient Indian natural scientist and philosopher. He proposed that all matter is made up of very small particles called paramanu. In Sanskrit, parama means final or ultimate and anu means particle. It was he who propounded that material universe is made up of kana, an indivisible matter. Greek philosopher Democritus came up with a similar idea. He gave a name to the ultimate indivisible particle as an atom. John Dalton was an English chemist. His understanding of the structure of an atom resolved many mysteries concerning nature and behavior of matter. Postulates of Dalton's atomic theory. Elements are made up of very small indivisible particles called atoms. All atoms of a particular element are identical in shape, mass, and other properties, but are different from the atoms of other elements. Atoms of one element cannot be converted into those of another element. Atoms of an element combine in integral ratio with those of other elements to form a compound. An atom can neither be created nor destroyed. What have we learned so far? Universe is made up of matter. Matter is made up of elements and compounds. Elements and compounds are made of atoms and molecules.